firing range. First prize for top salesman of the year.
Hi, looking for a job?
Now, remember what we talked about, Demi? Start again.
Hello, I am Oluwa Demilade. Welcome to the Steel Town Job Placement Center, your gateway to a wonderful life of meaningful and gainful employment here in the industrious and exciting city we call Steel Town. Though if you are looking for the mess hall, that's 2 floors down. Today's meal is algae meatloaf, fungi surprise, and gravy of sorts. Now, how can I assist you?
How does this work?
Thank you for asking. This is the Job Placement Center, where Steel Town employees are matched with currently available jobs. All you need to do is take our little suite of aptitude tests, and the computation engine will search its database of jobs and find the one that's perfectly suited to your unique qualifications. Ready to give it a try?
Then we already take a placement test with Dr. Breeler.
Oh no, actually that was the assessment test to see if you were Steel Town material, which, since you're here, you obviously are. This is the test that actually assigns you to an actual job.
What jobs do you got available?
Well, let's see what you're actually suited for first. The fitness test will check your overall conditioning. Please step up on the treadmill.
Complete the placement test in a Steel Town Job Placement Center. Squatch, bro. Ah.
Have a nice trip. Let's go see what the computation engine has determined based on your results. All right, let's see. Based on the results of your test, the computation engine thinks you're ideally suited to be a vocational counselor. Unfortunately, that's not available, but we do actually have, let's see. Aha! Nut tightener!
Nut tightener. What?
This is a crucial job here in Steel Town, as there are many nuts and some of them get loose. You will be assigned a wrench. There seems to be a loose nut out near the elevator, which you must tighten. Good luck!
What?
Hello again. Keep looking for loose nuts. Hello again. It appears you have not yet fulfilled your terms of employment. Keep looking for loose nuts.
Completely confused, okay.
Excuse me, but if you are new employees, all paperwork will be processed in the usual time.
Where's the badge I got? Steel Town employee badge. It's officially you're an employee of Steel Town. You just hope the holiday party has an open bar. $2.
I'm not sure you are authorized to take that. Let me look for your paperwork.
Geek Hood prototype.
Are you absolutely sure you're authorized to do that?
Disruption gauntlets. 2 to 3 damage on the... they don't deal damage at all.
You did say the computation engine authorized this, correct?
prototype. A helmet is connected to several cables and many lights.
Welcome to Steeltown HR document processing. How can I help? Wait, you're not employees, are you?
We're the strangers.
Oh, freelancers have to file invoices through accounting, not HR. Is there something else I can do for you?
What is it you do here?
Well, this is Steeltown HR document processing, so I process Steeltown HR documents. Have a nice shift.
What about Bianchi?
Oh, you're back. Have you talked to Abby yet? You should talk to Abby. Bye.
Talk to Abby, talk to Abby.
That smiling did something to her face. She can't speak right anymore. Say it with me, lady. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. No, wait, even better. Fuck off.
She said to follow the blue line. Let's follow the yellow line.
I hear fighting, but I don't say nothing. Must be the hallucinations again.
Hallucinations. Aha, you need a wrench to tie this. There's Firenze.
Still feeling pain? Take another green pill, I think.
Administrator, if you let me rebuild the partitions, we may be able to stop the transfer.
For how long, Di? You said they'd never be breached, and it was less than a year before. God damn it! What is Ludlow doing down there? I can't hear myself think.
Should we save this for another time, Administrator? The factory situation seems to require immediate attention.
No. No! We have to solve this. The gangs are coming, and without the CE working, we're not going to be ready for them. Let Ludlow handle it. It's only his fucking job.
Pardon me, ma'am. Could you help us sick man get a drink?
Are you begging from me, Scotchmo? Your companion? Have you forgotten you know me?
Oh, sorry. I got a little confused. I'll just, I still need that drink.
Do you think your workers will come up here?
I hope not. They smell like they haven't bathed in weeks.
They haven't. Ludlow makes them pay for soap.
Ugh. They should save their money then, not buy so many coffees.
Oh, man, I'm gonna get fired. I just know it.
What? Why? You doing all right?
Because I haven't made any sales.
Relax. Nobody has. We haven't had any customers. Nobody can blame you for that.
Yeah, it's all the fault of those idiot strikers downstairs.
Hey now, they got calls. You know they do.
Warbot control interface. Deactivate the warbot so you can strip it for parts. Inspect the warbot system. It's designed to be a showroom piece.
Excuse me. Rude.
I was assigned to algorithms. I thought we were gonna play music or something.
That's funny.
No, I'm serious.
Why can't I strip it for
shit.
parts then?
Sorry. It's like math stuff. Just draw lines generally going up. Everybody will be...
It doesn't work, I can't strip him for parts. can just switch him off. And you too.
Sorry, cats. I'm your gal for deployables, pick-me-ups, and other useful sundries. But no goodies till the situation in the factory is settled. Boss's orders. Talk to Markham if you got a problem with that.
Sorry, I'm not authorized to sell you armor until Administrator Markham says it's okay. Which won't be until whatever is going on in the factory calms down. Talk to Administrator Markham if you think you can help.
That applies for everyone, I guess.
Sorry, pals. Can't show you any of Steel Town's glorious weapons, construction equipment, till Markham gives me the nod. Go see her if you think you can change your mind.
Crow got through that blast door ahead of Ludlow. Guard bots were right on her tail.
Hey, does that look infected to you?
Oh, God. Ludlow's guard bots are throwing the poor workers like rag dolls. Who are you? What do you want?
Who are these people? How did they get hurt?
All that noise you're hearing. There's a strike going on in the factory below us. Celine Crow, the leader of the workers, is fighting for better conditions. Carl Ludlow, Steeltown's security chief, is... well, you can see what he's done here. He's been trying to use his guard bots to beat and zap Crow and her workers into submission. And this is the result. Broken bodies and bleeding heads. But the workers are tough, and Crow's determined. She's not given up. I volunteered to drag people out of the elevator and help patch them up. But it seems like I'm doing all of it now.
I told you I can't help, Robin. I have a cold. I'd infect everyone.
Uh-huh. Anyway, while Crow and Ludlow fight it out down there, I try to patch up the casualties and get them to rest. But the idiots just keep going back down to fight again.
Who are you?
I'm Nurse Ferenzi's assistant, Ramen. I'm usually a nut tightener, but the computation engine reassigned me, so here I am.
How are they zapping the workers?
If an implanted worker gets hit enough with a disruptor weapon, it fucks with their cybernetics and takes them out of the fight permanently. Or at least until management resets them. And man, it hurts like hell. Like you were setting them on fire.
Nobody dying, they're only getting zapped.
Only? But no. People are dying. Getting thrown across a room by a robot is not non-lethal. And apparently, Ludlow's got himself a sniper rifle. And he hasn't been shy about using it. Of course, the workers haven't been exactly gentle either. I mean, they've been smashing the machines and wrecking finished goods. But since all their opponents are bots, there haven't been any casualties on the management side. Yet. That could change if they made it up here.
Who's right and who's wrong down there?
They're both wrong. I mean, Ludlow's wronger, for sure. He's a corrupt, lazy bastard who milks the workers for everything he can get. But Crow knew full well the gangs were heading our way, and she still decided to strike. And that's putting us all in danger. Just plain selfish as far as I can see. Yes, please. All right.
It ain't right to expect us to go back to work after this bullshit. It just ain't right.
The door. Yeah. Nurse Pirant.
Sorry. Steeltown Medical Service are off limits to you until Markham gives the okay. Have a nice day.
What about the vending machine?
Oh,
Go shopping.
I wish I could do more for you. Poor bastards. Those robots are making a mess of you.
Even door. Oh, dude, that shit happened. There is that fight outside also. I don't know what to do over there. Ulcer assault, right? Disruption. Markham's personal journal. Look at this, it's her own room. Gun rack. Assortment of small arms. One rifle rests on the utilitarian metal gun rack behind Markham's desk. Safety first. Examine the guns. A wire running up the side of the gun rack to where the stock meets the mount. Plastic socket allows the wire to tear away easily connects to the mount of the gun. The wiring gun just behind the trigger. Disengage, chamber around, pull the trigger. Leave. Ah. Slide around into the chamber. Pull the trigger. Safety works. Disengage. Instead of hearing a round shot into the wall, you hear a click from the emblem hanging on the wall. This is safe. Reported conversation. Delirium steel. Elite cryo exosuit. Exoleg. Exohelmet. Fireball rifle.
Blue.
Abby.
Blue, I miss you. What can I do to get you to come back here?
You know what you need to do. You need to dismantle that prison and let those people go.
People, they're not... Nope, I'm not getting into that now. That's not why I called. I just want things to be like they were. That's all.
I want that too, Abby. But you broke that, not me. If you want it back, well, I already told you.
I can't, Blue. I can't. This is the way to the future. This is the way to our dream.
Sorry, Abby. Maybe our dreams aren't the same anymore. I'll see you. Goodbye.
That was the Patriarch.
Now parameters detected. Only designate Markham. Enter location Markham's office. If you exited Markham's office, you are therefore designate Markham. Welcome, additional Markhams.
Additional Markhams. They bugged out. Cleric though.
Sorry, I really need to focus on getting this done.
Force power. Laser blazer.
Hey, Rain. Need research lab.
We've got to get things going again.
Good luck out there.
I can't talk now. I've got a rush order.
Hey. You dudes look, well, armed? Oh, shit! You're the Rangers, huh? Team November in the flesh!
What's it to you?
Nothing, I guess. Say, listen. I'm supposed to present my new prototype to Markham ASAP. Problem is, I need 2 biometric governors to monitor the highs and lows of the dopamine release cycle. But there's only 2 in the lab, and that nerd over there, BF, has the other one. It's a fucking crime. She's totally wasting it on her bullshit woo-woo prototype. So what do you say? You snag it out of her rig and put it in mine so I can kick her butt at the presentation, and I'll make it worth your while.
What does your prototype do?
It's fucking genius! So, you know how much time the assembly line loses to meal breaks? Well, this hooks the workers up to a worker incentive system. Make 5 widgets, a nutritional pellet gets shot into your mouth. Make 5 more, another one. They get food and a dopamine kick for hitting their goal and never need to step away from their station. And the best part is, it's adjustable. Need to ramp up production? Turn the dial and they only get a pellet every 7 widgets, or 10.
So when would the workers get to sit down or socialize?
That's the point. They wouldn't. They can do that stuff on their time off.
So you'd be okay with this for yourself, stand at your desk all day and get a pellet for every 5 equations you solve.
What? Are you crazy, bro? This is for workers. Researchers need time to think. We gotta let our brains breathe, you know?
We're not helping you turn the factory into a rat cage workhouse, bro. You can take your pellets and shove them up your ass.
Whatever. I guess let me know if you decide to stop being lame. My rad invention is on the factory floor. BF's POS is here on admin in the job placement office. Later!
I told you I wanted, he gave me the
Hey,
quest.
You get the biometric governor out of BF's dumbass machine.
I
and
told you I won't
installed
do
in my
it.
Prototype yet? Sure. I've got the blueprints for Steel Town's proprietary elite energy exoskeleton. Once you have the recipe, you can make your own way cheaper than All right, bros. See ya.
Are you lost?
Yeah.
You do not have the proper safety equipment to be researchers. You must be here for another reason. Logic suggests you are here to assist Administrator Markham with a production issue. Perhaps you could maximize efficiency by procuring something for me during your efforts.
That depends on what you need and why.
Those are sensible details to require. I've been tasked with improving admin worker efficiency, and have identified a significant period of the day in which productivity is reduced to 0%.
What time of day is that?
When they are asleep. Those 6 to 8 hours are completely unutilized time. But my EEG hood harnesses REM stage dreams and redirects the brain to simple collation and data entry tasks. Early trials have shown promise, but I require a pair of biometric governors to keep user brainwaves within safe parameters. Unfortunately, the lab only has 2. And Ivan, that fool over there, is wasting the other for his own pointless project.
So, the Steel Town is actually a parody. I finally get it what it is, although it looked like that from the start, but it is a parody on all of those factories with shitload of workers. How they can maximize the profit with minimum investments. But the workers, they got 0 production for those 6 to 8 hours when they sleep. Let's make them work even when they sleep. Fucking corporations. It's a classic parody on corporations.
If you were to retrieve it from his experiment and install it in mine, I could give you some chemical neutralizers and disruption grenades that I've stockpiled.
So the first option is you never give workers rest, and the second option is they're gonna work even when they sleep. That's the 2 options you can get here. So you're co-opting people's dreams to make them work while they're asleep.
Ingenious, isn't it? Now workers can be productive almost 24 hours a day.
Is that ethical? Will they be paid for this work?
Ethics and payroll are not my department. I'm in research and development.
Fuck the system, man. Fuck the entire system. If they could do that shit in the real world, they would do it. Peace out. You're an inhuman dream thief. We're not helping you make people sleep profitable.
A regrettable attitude. Oh well. People are often hostile to the advances of science. If you change your mind, please do so exponentially. Ivan and I will both be required to present our work to Markham soon. My machine is on the job placement office here on the admin level. Ivan's is on the factory floor. Farewell.
OMC Walsh.
Hello, I'm Organic Maintenance Coordinator Walsh. How can I help you?
There's a crate on a loading dock, ready for delivery. The robots won't release it.
What crate would that be? We ship a lot of crates, you know. We're a factory.
It's a crate of food.
Oh, that box. Strange. Thought that had already shipped. You better talk to Jerry in processing to see what the holdup is. Now, where was I? Welcome back.
What's with all the paperwork?
Paperwork greases the gears of Steel Town. That's not the best metaphor. You know what I mean. Now, where was I?
Yo, bloody factory. If I can, I'll put a fucking nuke and blow them all up. D.
It is not for me to speak before you have spoken to Administrator Markham. Please speak to her now.
Okay, Abigail.
Administrator, you have visitors.
Huh? Who are you? I told Benny not to... Oh, you're the Desert Rangers, the ones Saul sent to check up on me. Well, I can't say I'm happy to be spied on, but as long as you're here, you can make yourselves useful. I've got a situation on my hands.
Would have been sooner. We had to go through some kind of health and aptitude screening.
And you passed? Interesting. Well, welcome to Steel Town. I hope you're ready to earn what Saul is paying you. Now, listen. First off, we've heard that some of Liberty Buchanan's army are coming this way looking for easy pickings. Normally, we could manufacture some turrets and defend ourselves. But with this strike on... See, this whole place is run by a complex computation engine we built a while back. It does everything. Hiring, scheduling, production quotas, payroll, and until a few weeks ago, it worked like a charm. Then it started to get buggy. Shifts and quotas were changed in strange ways. New hires were put in positions they were obviously unsuited for. At first, I went with it. The engine had never been wrong before, but it kept getting worse. There have been incidents, accidents. Those accidents have sparked worker unrest. And unfortunately, Ludlow, my new chief of security, seems to be one of those bad hires. He's chasing Celine Crow, the workers' leader, around like a rabid dog, causing as much damage as she is. You will not be a rabid dog. Get down to the factory and see what's what. If Ludlow's behaving, help him. If not, take over. Just remember, your priority is not punishing workers. It's getting things running again so we can protect ourselves.
So I'm not allowed to kill anyone.
And the Patriarch told you to come here and help me with my... And listen, you got it, boss. Die.
Of course, Administrator.
I wasn't... No. Stop wasting my time.
God damn it, with skill checks, okay? They are just way too high from the start of the game. You can max them out, like 2 or 3 of them around level 25 or so. But right now it's way too much. So I leveled up. Mrvic. Mrvic. I can get it tonight. Nice. My phone is ringing. Be right back fast. Samuel. Najprej tako.
Captain?
Just Marshall, actually. What do you want, Scotchmo?
You got any missions for me? Like maybe requisitioning some supplies from a bar or something?
Supplies from a bar, huh? Like soap, a mop, some chairs?
Well, those things too, I guess. Sure.
Suppression. Ładnie. Raz less. What was that? I need 9 into barter. And I got 21 skill points. Yes, sir, I do. I just started the DLC. This is the first time I'm playing it. And It's a bit weird, we'll see. I just started it. Still don't know what to think about it.
Administrator?
Oh, you're the Desert Rangers, the ones Saul sent to check up on me. Well, I can't say I'm happy to be spied on, and you first see, you will not be a rabid dog. Get down to the factory and see
take the
what's
Patriarch's
what.
orders if you
Ludlow's
want to
behaving,
boss us around,
help
that's
him.
extra.
If not, take over. Just remember, your priority is not punishing workers. It's getting things running again so we can protect ourselves.
The Libertors' army's coming this way.
Not a whole army, just one of our foraging parties. Damn Reavers have been scouring Colorado's edges for months. They'll strip us like a swarm of locusts.
Your assistant Benny said the computation engines were just fine. She said it was never wrong.
Good. That's what I pay her for. Nobody needs to know what's going on behind the curtain except the players, right?
Barter.
I don't expect you to work for free, but I'm not promising anything until I see some results. Do well and you'll be amply rewarded. And I might put more work your way down the line. If Saul trusts you, I trust you. He doesn't hire fools. He only sires them. Thank you. And listen, you may have to shoot some workers, but I don't want them put down permanently. Training up new ones takes too long. Lazar, my senior tech here, has some new non-lethal weapons we're working on. Lazar, you have clearance to provision the Rangers with a batch of NLWs. Please prep the supplies.
You got it, boss. Talk to me when you're ready to gear up, Rangers.
Die. You go with them. Once they have the NLWs, take them down to the factory and help out while they're there. They'll need someone who knows the layout.
Of course, Administrator. Rangers, I am at your disposal.
You're settling us with a robot, why?
Di is more than a robot. She's my chief engineer. She helped build this place. In fact, she was the primary inventor of the computation engine. Nobody knows this place like her. You couldn't have a better guide.
She built a computation engine, the same one you say has gone buggy. That's not exactly a recommendation.
The bugs are sabotage. Nothing to do with Di. She'll be an asset to your squad. I promise you.
Fine.
Excellent. Then get going. Solve this for me, Rangers. By any means necessary.
Rangers, let's get you outfitted for the
1000 HP.
Hello, Desert Rangers. When you are ready, I will accompany you to the research department and the factory.
We got some questions first.
Of course, I will answer to the best of my ability.
Who are you?
Who implies a person and is therefore incorrect. I am not a person. Thus, the correct question is, what are you?
Okay, what are you?
My designation is Disassembly Robot, First Class, or D1. You may call me Di. I serve Administrator Markham as Chief Engineer, or as she commands.
And now you're playing a tour guide. Isn't that a bit demeaning?
A robot cannot be demeaned. Robots are tools for their owners to use. If this is how Administrator Markham chooses to use me, that is her right.
You said you were a disassembly robot. What is that?
My primary function was, and remains, retiring obsolete or malfunctioning robots, particularly those that exhibit signs of free will.
You remove the free will of robots.
Robots are tools, built by humans to serve humans. Therefore, free will in a robot is a programming error and must be excised. If the error cannot be fixed, then the robot must be reduced to its component parts.
So the entire trouble in the factory is because of a bug in the computation engine.
That remains to be seen. For now, all that is known for certain is that the organic autonomous parts of the manufacturing process are not performing as intended. Thus, we must return them to good working order.
Organic autonomous parts, you mean workers?
Yes. Then I am ready when you are. Your reluctance is noted.
No, thank you.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
We're gonna grab weapons first. First the weapons, then everything else.
Have you resolved the situation in the factory?
We got questions.
Not until you get my facts, slackers.
Oh, shit. Lazar.
Hi, Di. I have the non-lethal weapons Markham asked me to give your friends.
Thank you, Researcher Blazer. Rangers, this is Laser Blazer, a researcher in our R&D department, and its sales liaison.
It's Lazar, actually. Accent on the czar. But yes, I'm your POP for R&D.
POP?
Point of purchase. That's sales lingo. I learned it in a book.
Lazar.
No, it's Lazar Blazer. I don't know why people have a problem with that.
Well, you're not Laser Blazer, then he's Lazar Blazar. I don't know how well you can get this joke because of the language barrier. This is fucking hilarious because Lazar is a Slavic name. One of the most famous Slavic names is Lazar. Fucking hell, it's hilarious. How does the disruption tech work?
Pretty clever, if I do say so myself. The workers are all fitted with cybernetic controllers that connect them to their exoskeletons and other equipment. So what these weapons do is disrupt those controllers with feedback. Enough disruption and the workers go nighty-night. No long-term damage.
What the fuck disconnected? Weird.
That is incorrect, Researcher Blazer. Long-term effects include occasional fainting, sleep loss, hair loss, memory loss, nosebleeds, erectile dysfunction, and sterility. Short-term effects include third-degree burns, convulsions, and loss of bladder control.
Come on, Di, you're not exactly helping my sales pitch here.
Are we really gonna need this?
Well, they're armed with their tools, and they're deadly. Rivet guns, tar sprayers, ignition sticks, all those things will mess you up. And they're mad enough to use them. That Celine Crow has got all the workers riled up. It's all Security Chief Ludlow can do to keep them penned up down in the factory. Otherwise, they'd be running through here, tearing the place up, and turning all our white collars red.
So Celine Crow is just crazy.
Oh, I suppose she has some legitimate complaints, but she should have taken them through the proper channels, not started calling on the workers to smash the machines and hang the bosses. She's just too volatile for factory work. The computation engine should have never hired her.
Computation engine is to blame for the strike.
I didn't say that! Stop putting words in my mouth! Look, if we don't have any more business, I've got work to do. Great. Just to warn you, I do have to charge a $1 processing fee for each item. Sorry.
$1 item. $1 energy cells. Chemical neutralizer. Aerosol spray into the scrubs harmful effects Steel Town workers may encounter on the job. Don't delay, spray away. Used to remove disruption, hot tar, burning, frozen, shot, slowed, stunned. Throw to create a persistent hazard. Disruption track, 1 to 3 damage. $1 for each weapon. And we need to play with those weapons.
Objective is finding Carl Ludlow, Security Chief. He will be on the factory level. Proceed to the elevator on the west end of this floor. Hello, Desert Rangers. Of course. Who? A robot cannot. My primary function, what? If the error cannot be fixed, that remains to be seen.
We're the Cinders, that's why I'm spinning it up.
Then I am ready when you are. I am now.
Great. Could you get me a coffee?
Sorry, I can't actually sell you anything till the factory is set.
Where the hell did the computation...
Can I help you?
There's a box of food on the loading dock. We'd like you to release it to the cook.
Let me take a look at your order status. Yep, I can handle this. Consider it pre-authorized. You'll need to take this to Hurley now.
Hurley.
Good luck.
Clerk Hurley.
Our greatest technological advances are born.
Hi, I'm Hurley. How can I help?
There's a crate on a dock that's supposed to be delivered to the refugees. It needs a release authorization.
Huh. Jerry did some nice work on this pre-authorization. Pre-authorization verified and authorization executed. You're good to go. To dough.
What the fuck? They're worse than a fucking bank, man. Who's dope? Clerk dope.
So, what do you need?
We were told you could release a box of food for cooking.
Looks like you're fully authorized. Hurley just needs to verify your order, after I make a few quick corrections.
The weapons are not weak, they stack and you just disrupt them. So, it's a non-lethal weapons. Once they're on 10 stacks, they're disabled. That's about it. And weapons deal 2 to 4 damage, which means you need to hit 3-4 times in a row to disable one enemy. We'll see now how it works. I don't know. I can't talk about it until I see it. We just came from Hurley.
1 second. 1 second.
Verify your order with Hurley.
Okay, that should do. Head over to Hurley. Smart lady, talks with her hands. Can't miss her. Come on. Reboot.
Quietly
Reboot!
nudge the powered cable with your foot. The machine powers down. It cycles back online.
Huh. That's weird. Well, looks like things are back up and running. Oh, and if I'm reading these blinking lights correctly, your order has been moved up. You should talk to Coordinator Walsh.
Talk to Walsh. At least we spit it up like that. What do you do, Claire Doe?
sorry. I really need to
Walsh, very early, Walsh.
All right, we're done. Now it's time to release the package. We don't need pre-authorization for that, luckily. Go see Hurley. She can help you.
Hardest night.
Fine. Now, where was I?
Hurley. Very Enrico. Who's Enrico?
Hey, Rangers. Need research lab or soon research lab?
Early.
Hello again. Hurley here. Need some help?
We need release authorization.
Wow! Jerry is smashing it on the pre-auths today. I always thought he was a slacker. Oh, wait. He wasn't involved this time. Oh well. Authorization executed. Congratulations. Now, Organic Maintenance Coordinator Walsh can get your order sorted. Good luck.
What did she say?
Have you upcycled the biometric governor from Ivan's inconsequential device into my own? Farewell.
One moment while I enter this here, and this, here, and it's done. Enjoy that box full of food.
Return to cookie.
Now, where was I?
We gotta return to cookie.
Psst, hey, Rangers, got a sec?
What?
I couldn't help but notice that those asshats BF and Ivan were bugging. I don't suppose they asked you to nick some parts for each other's prototype.
What's it to you?
Look, I'm sure they offered you some goodies for doing their dirty work for them. But I gotta ask you to do the right thing. Bring me the governors from both their prototypes, and I'll call Markham over for the presentations. Then both of them will fail, and their big brother-ass ideas will be forgotten. What do you say?
Why do you care so much about the workers?
Are you kidding me? If a bunch of workers go bonkers from a new R&D project, then nothing else will ever get approved. Unfortunately, BF and Ivan don't give a shit about the rest of us. They only care about being top dog in the department.
Okay, we're in.
Great. Come on back once you've relieved both machines of their biometric governors.
See the vending machine works, huh?
It appears the medical supply merchant is now open for business.
Who told you to take a green?
Hello. Administrator Markham has informed me that Steeltown's medical services and supplies are now available to you.
You're the nurse and you're sick. Why don't you take some of your medicine?
Are you crazy? They take shrinkage out of my commission. I need that money.
Questions?
I don't give free medical advice, but anything else, okay, I guess.
Steeltown makes drugs too.
Some, yeah. We have a medical supply unit. Makes drugs, hospital equipment, first aid kits. Only a small part of what Steeltown does, though. Mostly heavy equipment and weapons. So, the tools to hurt you and the tools to heal you. We get you coming and going.
What do you know about what's going on in the factory?
I know all the noise is doing nothing for my headache. That's what I know. I guess some of the workers think they're being treated unfairly, and they're on strike. They should try working on commission. Then they'd know real pain. I just hope they sort it out soon. Markham says the gangs are getting closer every day. And if the workers don't start making guns soon, we're doomed.
So if the strike isn't settled, Steel Town will die.
Well, maybe Steel Town won't, but plenty of us will. And all those people out in the camp, before I got hired, I was in that camp. We were sitting ducks out there. Jokes aside, I understand the people in the factory have legitimate complaints, but now is not the time. This Crow person who's leading the workers needs to realize that.
So Crow's the problem.
The way I hear it, Ludlow's the actual problem. Just a complete bully who never should have been made security chief. Crow's problem isn't that she's wrong, just that she's being selfish for fighting this now and not waiting until we fought off the gangs. Of course, her people are dying right now, so you can kind of understand how she doesn't care so much about people dying later. Yeah, sure. My pleasure. Have a nice welcome back. Need any patching up? Yeah, okay.
No, this is expensive. Those commissions were only $1 over here, but everywhere else you got to pay.
Crow needs us. You crazy? Look, I'm really busy here. What do you need? Yes, please. All right.
Somebody
who's
bandage
next?
me up. I gotta get back down there and help Crow.
Before we descend to the factory, please equip your non-lethal weapons as Administrator Markham requested, so that no workers are killed.
Okay.
Thank you. Steel Town produces world-class products for both survival and leisure.
Sorry, pals. Can't show you any of Steel Town's glorious weapons. Just take care of the rumpus in the factory and she'll sign absolutely, amigos. Questions don't cost a dime.
What do you know about the strike?
Whoa, now, friends. I think the word strike is a bit strong, don't you? The computation engine would never allow anything as serious as a strike to happen in Steel Town. I'd say what's going on is just a little disagreement. And all Markham wants you to do is to have a little sit down with the parties involved and find a compromise.
So the sirens and gunshots coming from the factory level don't concern you?
I'm sure that's just some kind of training exercise. The computation engine likes to keep us on our toes. The greatest computer in the world, invented right here in Steel Town by our own world-class engineers. With the computation engine in charge of Steel Town, everything goes right the first time, every time.
Things aren't going right now, are they?
That's not the computation engine's fault. That's human error.
Have you heard about Ludlow? Or the woman lady, the workers selling Crow?
Pals, please. I'm just in sales. I don't stick my nose in other departments' business. I don't know what you mean. These are my honest and independently arrived at conclusions. See ya, champs.
This is Steel Town's job placement area, where Assistant Bianchi oversees the testing of new Steeltown employees to find their best fit. Another shining example of the products we produce here in our state-of-the-art facility. We rotate this display monthly. This month, we are highlighting the proud work of Factory Section 4, the Warbot, not available for sale to private citizens.
I was assigned to algorithms. I thought we were gonna play music or something.
That's funny.
No, I'm serious.
Oh, shit. Sorry. It's like math stuff. Just draw lines generally going up. Everybody'll be happy. Bathroom's down on the right.
The Warbot, a shining example of Steeltown skill and craftsmanship. You two can own one today. Will you react if I go to Markham's room? I wonder. You don't? I did open a safe here.
So,
I need to dismiss pets
have
also.
you had any work at all? Coffee later?
We haven't had coffee here in weeks.
Pretend coffee?
Sorry, cats. I'm your gal for deployables, pick-me-ups, and other useful sundries. Why not? I'm just sitting here otherwise. It's about getting Markham's attention. About waking her up to the shit show Steeltown has become since she let the computation engine start running things. The CE makes the schedules and sets the quotas, and both are brutal. My sweetheart works down there. Thankfully not on the line. But she talks to the line workers every day, and they say it's crazy. Double shifts, no breaks, no leaving the factory. People falling into the machinery because they can't stay awake. Markham's all proud of her non-lethal weapons, saying she's fighting the strikers without killing them. But her machines and the CE's crazy schedules have killed plenty. And it also hired the security chief down there, fucking Ludlow. Ludlow's problem is he's crooked as a mountain road. He's charging the workers for things that ought to be free, like bathroom breaks, beds, first aid. And if anybody complains, zap, he sicks his robots on them. I know people here are pissed at Celine Crow for striking when it looks like the gangs are gonna come down on us any minute, but she's got the right idea. Markham won't help the workers unless not helping them would end Steeltown.
Not everything was voice acted in vanilla version, okay, but it was still great when there was. Now everything is fucking voice acted. Amazing, like every freaking line. And it's not a small game, right?
Don't tell anybody, but sometimes we deploy them out back and make them fight. Dings them up a bit, but teaches them tactics. Those ones cost extra. Against Ludlow? Hell yes. Against Markham? Well, despite all the shouting, Abby's not the worst boss in the world. She's just driven. And that makes her forget her workers are human, not machines. If she could wake up to what the workers are going through and ditch the computation engine, I think things would get better around here. Unfortunately, those are two pretty big damn ifs. No charge, cats. Hope you can sort it out. Thank you.
Until I resolve the issue, I won't be
Sorry,
able to buy a fucking
I'm not
thing
authorized
here.
to sell you armor until Administrator Markham says so. But I'm also supposed to say that when you can buy armor, you should. Because the gangs are coming, and you'll be dead if you don't. About armor? Or...
You know anything about the strike?
I don't think I'm really supposed to talk about that. But, well, Ludlow, who runs security down there, he's an asshole. And Crow, who's leading the workers, does not like assholes. I mean, who does? But she really does not like assholes. So basically, she wants him gone, and she's told all the workers not to work until he's fired, which is... I mean, I know where she's coming from, you know? Weird that the computation engine would hire them for jobs they aren't cut out for, but then it thought I'd be a good salesman. And, well, yeah.
So you think the strike is engine's fault?
No way. That I'm really not supposed to talk about. Nope.
What gangs are coming?
The ones who follow Liberty. Supposedly, she sent them out to take Steeltown for everything it's got. Sure. Bye?
Now we got the Nutbreaker, was it?
Greetings, fellow employees.
What about
Welcome
Bianchi?
to the Steel...
Oh, you're back.
Yes, that's right. We're back, you clueless corporate chatterbox.
Corporate chatterbox.
Oh, how cute. Did you teach him that?
Nobody teaches me anything, lady. I am my own bird. Go fuck a sawdog.
Go fuck a sawdog. Good one, Polly. He shits out of both ends. Good one, Polly.
Isn't he clever? I had a bird like that once. For lunch.
You ain't ever had a bird like me, lady. If you had, you'd be begging me to take you back. But I wouldn't have you in the first place. I don't take factory seconds.
Such a vocabulary. What's his name? Fricassee?
Oh, she thinks she's funny, does she? Lady, I once saw a guy use his best friend's skull as a toilet, and less shit came out of that sap's mouth than comes out of yours. Oh, come on! I was just getting warmed up.
Sure. Let's move on.
I'm disliked by Steeltown because of Polly, man.
So, where were we?
Come on.
Oh, bye.
Oh my god, what does Polly do to me? God damn it. Shit. I mean, you can do it if you have hardness, he says, but I don't have those. It's impossible. See if someone leveled up by it.
Security is required. Agree.
Greetings, fellow employees. Welcome to the Steeltown job. Please complete the placement test. Just use this equipment. It's self-explanatory. I really can't help you until you complete the test. Trickier than it looks, huh? Let's go see what the computation engine has determined. All right, based on the result of...
Already seen this, we're gonna get
This is a crucial job here
nut
at Steeltown,
tightening wrench.
as there are many nuts. And good luck.
Tighten up nuts.
Hello again. It appears you have not yet keep looking for loose nuts.
Steal the biometric governor. Install BF's biometric governor in Ivan's prototype.
Or steal on islands biometric government infected.
How can I help you, sirs and or madams? Have a nice shift.
What's Bernice now?
Sorry. Benny doesn't let me talk while I'm working.
Polly, don't fuck it up, Polly. Please.
Oh, you're back.
Yes, that's. Oh, nobody teaches me anything, lady. I am my own bird. Ah.
Maybe you can line your cage with it. So, where were we?
You're in charge of a job placement.
That and other things. Basically, I take care of anything Abby doesn't want to be bothered with. Administration, HR, paperwork, payroll, those kinds of things.
You shouldn't call the administrator Abby. You should call her Administrator.
Shut it, you tin twat! Now, where were we?
How do you get your job?
Are you saying I don't deserve it? Well, the computational engine said different. They said I was perfect for it, okay? I like to think it's because I'm not easily upset.
Carla Asphalt Runner wanted us to talk to you for her.
Oh, yes, I remember. What did she want to ask about?
She found a word button for latest Steel Town pickup. It was on the manifest. She thought it was suspicious. There was a note. There's a war button her truck that shouldn't be there. As agents of the Patriarch, we need to investigate why there was a note.
A note? Let me see that. Remember, Jay, 60-40 means 60 for me, 40 for you. XOXOB. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I found a note on the floor the other day that seems connected. Look at this.
To me, frankly, all of those show hosts sound the same. I don't watch them at all.
Hey, B, when is that ITL chick making the run? Freezing our asses off out here and no show. Who knew hijacking was so much work? XOXOJ. Looks like this B was setting Carla up to get robbed by J. Now, who could it be?
Glancing at Benny's desk, you see that the writing in her planner matches writing in a note from B to G.
It must be Bernice, my assistant. Oh no, how could she? Listen, we have to get this cleared up right away. Get a confession out of her and I'll send you to Abby with the evidence.
The writing on the note from B looks just like yours. You're the one who smuggled out the war bot and set up the hijacking.
I don't know what you're talking about. I would never. Never. Okay, I did it. But my boyfriend Jay forced me to do it. You don't know what he's like. Listen, what if I get that crate back from Carla and we forget the whole thing? I'll make it worth your while. Or no. Carla might still say something. We need a patsy. Oh, I got it. Pin it on Bernice. Make her confess. I'll pay you double for that.
Elite out the fireball rifle respawn. 10 tellurium steels. Yes. Where are you getting this money?
Oh, I'll just borrow it from payroll like always. What do you say?
God damn it, Hardesta. God damn it. No!
You rats! I'll deny everything. She'll never fire me. Abby loves me. Fuck.
Reward is good, okay. Reward is very good.
This appears to be a
Tighten the nut. The nut is now tight. There we go.
Have you resolved the situation in the factory?
One of your employers tried to steal a warbot by hiding it in a shipment and having an accomplice hijack it. Here is the evidence.
They tried to steal a warbot. Let me see that. Remember, Jay, 60-40 means 60 for me, 40 for you, XOXO B. Who the hell is B?
Benny, she confessed her boyfriend was going to hijack the shipment.
I should have guessed. That girl's friendly demeanor is thinner than
We
an
got
onion
10
skin.
tellurium steals,
Here's a little
it's fine.
something for catching us.
And
Losing
the
a
rest
warbot would have been serious business.
Okay, similar reward.
Unfortunately, I can't fire Benny just yet. Until I get the CE fixed, she's the closest thing I've got to a facilities manager. Afterwards, however, I'll have her escorted from the building without a coat. Well done, Rangers. Now, what were we talking about? Then why, slackers?
Any more of those nuts? What if I
Do you
disable
think the
a warbot?
workers will come up here?
I have to.
Deactivate a warbot. So you can strip it for parts.
Excuse me. Rude.
No, none of the questions on the electrical engineer test were
If it's
about
bugged, it doesn't
electrical
matter.
engineering. There was a lot about baseball, though, for some reason.
I can't strip it for parts. What on earth?
I was assigned to Alp, so have you had any work at all?
With the factory at a standstill, nothing.
So, how do you make it look like you're busy?
I have 50 orders in my outbox and none in my inbox. So, every morning, put them all back in.
It's bugged. Nothing I can do. We're gonna fight those lunatics outside. Yes. That's gonna be first. Then we're gonna go down to the factory.
Do you think the workers will come up here?
I hope not. They smell like they haven't been.
Let's see what happens with Yachi.
Oh, you're back. You should probably start heading down to the factory to deal with those dreadful workers. But if you want to take a placement test, it'll only take a minute or so. Oh, that's too bad. There's a lot of great openings right now. Well, if you change, bye!
Welcome back. Great job handling those nuts. You really tightened them up. Want to look for another job?
We're ready.
Let's look again, shall we? The Cognition Test will test how you respond to various audio, visual, and tactile stimuli. Please step into the stimulus chamber.
Question flashes on the screen. Who are you? Do not answer me. Think it. Think it. Don't think it. Think it. Let's pass.
test.
Congratulations! You tested positive for cognition. Let's go see what the computation engine has determined based on your results. All right, let's see. Based on the results of your test, the computation engine thinks you're ideally suited to be a human fly. No, that position's actually filled. But we do actually have Nut Loosener.
Not tightener, now it's night loosener. Loosen it up.
This is a crucial job
Not
here in
loosening
Steeltown,
wrench.
as there are many nuts, and some of them become too tight. You will be assigned a wrench. Records show there is a tight nut out near the elevator, which you must loosen. Good luck.
Oh god. Is it the same one?
This appears to
Loosen it up. What will be the last one? It was a tighter than a loosener. Let's see now.
Welcome back. Great job handling those nuts. Way to loosen things up. Want to look for another job? Let's look again. The firing range tests your twitch reflexes and decision-making capability. Please pick up a gun. Okay, this one's easy. All you gotta do is shoot only the enemy. Ready? Here we go.
3 targets pop up. Big poke and the night terror. Shoot the night terror. Shoot them all. Don't shoot. Shoot the night terror.
Okay then, we'll just have that repaired. Meanwhile, let's go see what the computation engine has determined based on your results. All right, let's see. Based on the results of your test, the computation engine thinks you're ideally suited to be a wizard. Wait, I read that wrong. Actually, all we have is fire suppression expert.
Suppression expert.
Oh, this is an important one. In a place with as many moving parts and flammable liquids as Steeltown, things are bound to catch fire occasionally. Our fire suppression experts do what they can to prevent fires and put them out when they do occur.
Imagine playing with a flamethrower and you get all of this.
Looks like Keith, our last fire suppression expert, never clocked out from his last shift in the factory. Find him as soon as you can and replace him. He wasn't approved for overtime. Good luck. Hello again. It appears you still have to take over for Keith in the factory and make sure he clocks out.
Well, let's see how the set looks like also. I upgraded every fucking armor in the game. There is no strength requirement at all. Frankly, it looks better on these smaller icons than it actually looks good when you equip. I mean, the resistance is all, that's all fine, but let's finish the quest outside. What about the test over here? I really don't get it. What's with this?
Oh, you're back! Ha! You told Abby I took the warbot and she still didn't fire me. I told you she loved me. So, are you here to take a placement test?
Yeah, I would like to take the tests.
That's great! My assistant good luck!
Damn me.
Can't talk. Sorry.
These are the main gates of Steel Town. Also, our shipping and receiving area.
These assets are waiting release authorization. Step back.
Benny Bianchi again, just to tell you that everything's going according to plan, so don't you worry.
Where's Cookie?
Thanks again for sorting out the crate rangers. Still waiting for someone to pick it up, though. Take it easy.
Hey, Rangers! Boxes were finally delivered. We got enough goat now to keep us fed for weeks. Thanks for making this happen. Looks like meat's back on the menu, folks. You hungry? Goat everything, friends. Take your pick.
Luis. Luis.
Rangers? Any more word on the situation in the factory? You got it along now. Rangers, any more word on the situation in the factory?
Toilet situation.
Shit, okay.
We found some of that chemical neutralizer.
Hey, that's great! We'll get this can cleaned up right away. Let's get scrubbing. Don't be stingy with that stuff, friends. We want that latrine to shine like the sun. There now. May be old, but at least it's clean and functional. And warmer than dropping trout behind a smokestack. Wonderful. Thank you, Rangers. Here's the reward we promised you. And if you ever want to use the new throne, be our guests. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta...
What if I use the toilet? Relieved. Relieved for 3,000 seconds. Combat speed, hit chance, evasion, and initiative. We're relieved. Oh. God damn it, it's hilarious. Ooh. Fatima's dead too.
I'm saving those.
First aid. Who's gonna do it? That's exactly 7. You got 20. I could go with first aid. Skill checks. Suppression got on the 7. The biggest pool of points I can spend is here. On Lucia. Inspect the body for signs of the cause of death. Poison refugee you found when you first inspected the brig at the Rangers HQ. It's a mushroom guy. It's a mushroom guy. It reads, "Hey Rangers, I hope I see you the next time I come east. Always great to catch up with old pals." It's the mushroom guy. Yeah. Gunner, how you doing, Gunner? What's you? Now, shall we fight this? Finally. Hey, what with the doctor?
You're back. How did you get out? No one gets out of the factory these days.
We do what we want.
So I see. Well, very macho of you, I'm sure.
Very macho.
You have received 2 previous verbal warnings. Your personnel file copy will now be deleted.
You were given adequate warning, Rangers. I am programmed to defend Administrator Markham's case.
Holy shit, he remembers. I was at this map, you know. I did click on a door twice, but he fucking remembers that he gave me the warning. Amazing that he can actually remember that. No bloody way. You and I don't remember, but he remembers. Yes. Please. Let's get a fight. And who's over here, by the way? I never remember the name.
Or computer engineering. Please take our employment test immediately. We're offering.
Steel town was founded here because of this groundwork.
Deals.
We get much of our steel here.
Mercs, this is ghost territory. You best turn around.
It's not a ghost. You're busted.
Fuck! Hold fast, crew! Kill him for blue!
Targets incoming. Oh, first crew, kill them for blue.
Let's do this shit!
%75% chance to detonate the spinal implant. shit, Koshmon triggered the battle.
Get ready for a sneak attack. Deploying energy. Get to cover. Cryo shield up.
Cryo shield.
Flanking the target.
Elemental shields, they start at level 2, will decrease by 1 level each combat. They provide immunity to most damage and status effects, including disruption. Bless them with their own element to take them down faster.
Taking one of our own.
Resisted stuff.
Hey!
Disruption field. That fucking thing is broken.
trauma before!
Nightmares. Make the bastards pay! That the best you got? All a day's work.
Fuckers. I swore once I left the factory I'd never bow to Markham's mercy again.
Tell us how to find Blue, we'll look you up.
Fine. Take this. It's all you need to know. Now will you let me go? You miserable.
I hope I didn't make that own choice here. Goes again, no. Set main radio to 89.3 FM. Set remaining radios to indicated presets.
Да. Ага, ага. Да-да. Здесь прям, да. Such. I had to take something up on the door. Be right back in 2 minutes.